where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down into the 37.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He leaves it with his back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. To the air, it's Lagway. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
The Gators have this offense rolling. Now from inside the red zone. Safe completion on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
And the Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback will audible. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. As they come over the football, 1 minute to go here in the first. The give on the inside. Makes one man miss. Getting that push and pick up her 4 out to the 26.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little place for your run.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Really good looking run. You know, think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide.
Offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. And he makes the catch. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 7, Alabama 0.
Let's go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
White 53.
Got the quick pass. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Here we go.
Corner's going to give them room. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown time.
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Splits those uprights right in half.
That ties the game at
7. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Trying to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 and 2nd and 14.
Easton!
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the arrow on time. If you can't throw it late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after a short first down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. A nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Black 18! Set!
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th.
The Gators will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
Touchdown, Florida.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
Florida.
And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Crimson Tide will take over. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Patriot. 180. Taylor.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He wants to go deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Alabama pushing the tempo. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that you want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Florida 14, Alabama 7.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves in the 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Now, a fourth down.
All right,
The
let's get
offense
it.
in its
Roll,
own
roll,
end,
roll,
still
roll.
needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth.
Ready?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Makes his connection. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Snare, snare. Maverick, Maverick.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to happen. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, Dana, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a player. Like, I have to balance all of those things. The defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback checking the play. To throw, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Let's go.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
Patriot, Patriot. Check.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Here we go.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Set. Set. Ready.
He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. Got room at the 35. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Blue 85. Blue touchdown.
Here's the handoff. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Let's go.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the fourth quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down. The goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. To the left here, looking for the goal line. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown Gators! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, give me one more.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. grabbed behind the line. It's Bernard. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Alabama pushing the tempo. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Have to be expeditious now. A minute to play. He's got it on the right. Showing off the arm. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like the decision by the quarterback. You get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
Great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
This is supposed to be the easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They go 83 yards on the drive, and what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
Get set. Check. Blue 42 strong. Blue 46.
They'll give it to Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking spin, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Throwing right. It's complete. Finally run out of of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, Alabama.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Black 14.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. They get the timeout, and the